this is Val, and I'm waiting out in my car. I'm getting ready to go to my son's school conference. So I had several things happen today that made me feel like I should come on and talk about this. So if you watch the replay, or if as you join me, let me know how this resonates for you. What I want to say is, well, let me explain what happened. Let me start with my story and say hello if you're here. I was married for almost 11 years, and well, almost 10 years actually. I was together about 11 and a half years. And I have 2 kids, and there came a point when I really acknowledged that things weren't working for me, and I was suppressing my own needs and desires, and there was just a lot that wasn't okay with me. And I had this whole long period of should I stay or should I go? And of course, nobody wants to get divorced. Nobody wants to split up their kid's family. And for many of us, especially women, say hello, we feel scared, like, how am I going to pay my bills? And how am I going to take care of my kids? And I'll tell you the truth, on the day I did a lot of decision making, and when I finally did ask for divorce, it was 2 years before I actually got divorced. And on the day that I told my ex that I wanted the divorce, hi Stephanie, bless my dad. My dad told me that my kids were going to hate me. So you can get a lot of flack from your family and your friends. And I had people say, oh, it's no picnic to be divorced. And it's like, honey, I'm not thinking it's a picnic. We're talking, I can't live like this. I can't live like this. And basically, I was sick. I had a lot of stomach problems because I was suppressing all my emotions and feelings. And I was being constantly manipulated and controlled in a way that, the other person, my ex, he just cares, and he was just doing his best, but it wasn't working for me, right? And if it's not working for me, then that's not working for my kids. So I just wanted to reach out and say, look, I've been through that whole experience of should I stay, should I go, and the fear we feel, can I make it, and will I be okay, and will I be all alone, and nobody will support me, and how am I going to make a living, and all these things keep us from really just looking at the truth of the matter. And so Stephanie says, I left, but I still haven't divorced, and it's not going to be final until then. Well, I stayed in my home for 2 years before I actually left, the home. And that wasn't easy. And we really, during those 2 years, I even got back together. I really tried. We went to therapy, and, I did energy, and bless him, he helped me publish my coloring book. And I slept on the couch for 2 years too, Stephanie. And I don't particularly like to talk about my personal business when it comes to my ex and my kids on social media for their sake. It's their business. But the message is stronger than their need for privacy, because so many of you need support. And so many are trapped in this fear that they're not going to be able to make it, and they're not going to be able to do what they need. And so let me tell you what happened this morning. This morning I logged into a group that I'm in that supports divorced women, and they have a new feature where you can mentor somebody. So I signed up to be a mentor because I really feel qualified to support you if you're lost and confused and need support. And I'm telling you that I've shaved off years, I feel, of recovery after a long marriage it wasn't a long marriage, but it was 10 years of kind of where my own thoughts and energy wasn't flowing in a way that feel natural. And so that happened. I signed up to be a mentor in that group. And then I saw my divorce mediation lawyer today outside of the hair shop. And then I logged in, and somebody lovely that was watching one of my other videos is looking for divorce support. So I was like, okay, this is 3 signs today that I need to talk about this, okay? So that's why I'm coming on. I support a lot of different people in different ways, and one of the things that happens is people aren't quite sure what I do. I am here to help you show up in your life the way you feel is right for you. And that can have to do with your psychic abilities and your intuitive things, but it also can just have to do with speaking up and knowing how you feel inside, and then honoring that truth and carrying it through in real life. And so, you know, the support that you can invest in yourself while you're getting divorced or as you're going through it can change your life and how you land on the other side. And I want to support you through that if you feel called. So Stephanie says, it's nice that he tried. Your ex wouldn't go. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, my ex didn't want to let me go, and he didn't want to. It was quite a gritty couple of years of us going back and forth. So I know how, and I understand the dynamic of being super empathic with someone who is more on the controlling side and more, that dynamic. So I just wanted to hop on and share that and reach out to me if this is you. And let's see how I can support you to feel strong in your own knowing and decision making, and to be clear on where you stand so that you can support yourself through this experience, because it's hard enough as it is, right? So thank you for watching, Stephanie, and everyone that's on here. And this is for you if you're going through this. Let me know and share this on your, share this if it resonates for you in a divorced group or something. I hate to think about people feeling trapped. I understand that when we're trapped, it's our lesson to learn and it shapes us in a powerful way. But I also understand how awkward and difficult and uncomfortable and painful and how sick it can make us. So we want to move through that for sure. Yeah, it's not easy to share all this stuff for sure. No, it's not easy to share. And I'll tell you, for those of us who do get up and share every day, after you share, sometimes you walk away and you feel really uncomfortable, like, oh, I can't believe that's out there now. But I'm more interested in supporting you than satisfying my ego or insecurities. So that's what I do. So thank you, Stephanie. Come on into Valtopia. I know you are, Stephanie. Come on into Valtopia, my free group, if you're looking for this kind of support, learning to speak your truth, learning to be more visible in your business or your art or your creation, or you're already way advanced and you're looking for new levels of discovery of yourself. I take all kinds of different clients. Hey, Kimberly, thanks for joining. All right, I'm going to go to my kids' conference and I'll be back on another time. Happy Thursday, and reach out. Talk to you soon. Own your frequency. There's nobody like you.